When I was a young man, I carried me pack, and I lived a life of free rover. From the Murray stream basin to the dusty outback, I would waltz my Matilda all over. In 1915, my country said, son, time to stop rambling, there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat and they gave me a gun, and they marched me off to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as the ship sailed away from the quay, amidst all the cheers, flag waving and tears. We sailed off the Gallipoli. Oh, how I remember that terrible day when our blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hellhole they call Suvla Bay we were butchered like lambs to the slaughter. Johnny Turkey lay waiting, had primed himself well. He showered us with bullets and rained us with shells, and in 5 minutes flat we were all blown to hell. Nearly blew us all back to Australia. And the band played Waltzing Matilda when we stopped to bury our slain. We buried ours, the Turks buried theirs, and we started all over again. On those that remained, we tried to survive in this mad world of blood, death, and terror. And for 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive, though the corpses around me piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead, and when I awoke in my hospital bed, and I saw what it done, I wished I was dead. Never knew there were worse things than dying. For no more I'll go waltzing Matilda all around the green bush far and free. For to hump tent and peg a man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. Well, they gathered the crippled, the wounded, the lame, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The armless, the legless, the blind and insane, these proud wounded heroes of Silva. And when the ship got back to Circular Quay, I looked down at where my legs used to be, and thank Christ that nobody was waiting for me to grieve, to mourn, or to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda while they carried us down the gangway. Nobody cheered, they just stood there and stared. Then they turned their faces away. So now every April I sit on my porch and I watch the parade pass before me. I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, renewing all tales of past glory. The old men walk slowly, bond stiff and cold, forgotten heroes from a forgotten war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as the old men still answer the call. But year after year, old men disappear. One day no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me? and the ghost can be heard as you pass by that billabong. Who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me?